Magee Media coming at you with another Canon unboxing. We have the new to us but old Canon EF 70-300mm. It's the F4, it's the F5.6 image stabilized USM Mach 2. This will be an unboxing and then the first initial impressions with a few sample photos that we'll go over. Before we get started, let me give you a quick overview of the lens. The Canon EF 70-300 f4 to 5.6 telephoto zoom is designed for the Canon DSLR cameras. It can also be adapted to the mirrorless cameras with the adapter. The versatile lens offers great focal range for capturing a wide variety of subjects from sports and wildlife, portraits and landscapes. I'm going to go ahead with the unboxing and then talk about the build quality of this lens. So again, this is a brand new lens to me. At the warranty card information, brand new lens to me, but it's been out for a while now, so it's not essentially like a new lens. And we'll take a look at the, get it out, take a look at the build quality of this lens. I know it's a hard plastic. Lens is a durable plastic exterior, keeps the weight down without really compromising durability. It also features Canon's advanced lens coatings, which help reduce ghosting and flare and ensure crisp and clear images. It's, I want to say, right around 700 grams. It feels pretty good in the hand. Again, it's just a hard plastic. It has a lock switch right here where it locks it in at 70. And then this is the telephoto. So that it extends, and then the focus ring. It's got a good smooth feel on the focus ring. And then the throw or the reach for the focal range from 70 to 300, not too bad. One cool thing too, it also has this little like LCD screen display that shows a few different things. I'll show you on camera. It'll show focal range, it'll show the image stabilization, like how much the camera is actually shaking. It gives you a little thing there, as well as the focus, like where it's focusing to infinity. So you got that mode to switch for the LCD. It's got autofocus, manual focus, and then image stabilization on and off. So we'll test the image stabilization as well. But as far as the build quality, like I said, it's a hard plastic. Keeps it light and compact, 700 grams, feels good in the hands, throw feels good, focus ring feels good. We're gonna do some testing on it, we'll get the initial, but overall in the hand it's got good build quality, obviously from Canon. This will be good for some sports, not super long reach for wildlife, good for some landscapes, good for some portraits at the 70 range. And then it's not going to be the best low light given the aperture of f4 and 5.6, but with the image stabilization is going to help with hand holding. So if you do have to lower your shutter speed a little bit to compensate for a little bit of a slower aperture, at least with the image stabilization, it's going to give you a little bit sharper, a little bit more crisp of an image. So we'll get into the sample footage, sample video, and then also take a look at some of the photos as well. Check the sharpness, check how the image stabilization. But overall, it should be a good, solid budget lens. It's not going to be a L from their professional lineup. But what we're doing is we're saving up for the RF 24-70 2.8 to pair with our Canon R8 that we did the review on, and then this is going to be a 70-300. So it's basically between those two lenses going to cover the bulk of the focal range from 24 to 300mm with those two lenses. Now we did get and have the unboxing for the RF 50mm 1.8 as well as the RF 16mm 2.8 for those, you know, ultra wide scenarios. So between those 4 lenses we'll pretty much be good. If we need to get more low light performance, we do have the 50mm 1.8 ultra wide, we have the 16mm 2.8, the 24 to 70 RF 2.8. We're going for that one, saving up for, again, because it has the image stabilization, and with the image stabilization more geared towards more video and less photo. So I do a lot more video centric. Otherwise, if I was more into photography, then the RF 28 to 70 f2 would have been the way to go. But since I do a lot of video, having the image stabilization on the 24 to 70, what we're saving up for, is basically the decision maker for that for us. So let's get into checking out some of the sample images, as well as checking out some of the sample video shot on this with the Canon R8. Let's jump into it.